What's up, Rockets? I'm Malik Knox.
And I'm Jessica Muir.
And this is the first J-Rocket TV broadcast for 2016.
And this is a special 2015 Year in Review episode of J-Rocket TV.
Here are some of the biggest Texas stories from this past year.
After experiencing months of drought, there was heavy rainfall and severe flooding in central Texas during the month of May, which was the wettest recorded month in Texas history.
Wimberley, Texas was hit especially hard during the Memorial Day weekend.
On the political side of Texas news, last January, Texas Governor Rick Perry finally stepped down, finishing off his third elected term.
Other Texas governors have served 3 elected terms, but he started as governor when George W. Bush became president in the year 2000, which adds another 2 years to his run.
Perry served as governor for 14 years and 30 days, making him the second longest current serving U.S. governor right after Iowa Governor Terry Branstad.
In other political news of sorts, last May, the London-based testing company Pearson lost its contract to produce state's tests for the Texas Education Agency.
Pearson has been in charge of producing state tests for Texas since the 1980s, and the contract for testing instead went to the Princeton, New Jersey-based company Educational Testing Service.
Another noteworthy news story of 2015 was how the app Uber was banned in San Antonio and then brought back in.
In April of 2015, the car ride-sharing apps Uber and Lyft were banned from the use in San Antonio when the city passed an ordinance that required more stringent background checks for the drivers.
Then the fall of 2015, Lyft and Uber worked out a deal with the city where it would be brought back under a pilot program by October. Uber was back in business in San Antonio.
In recent news, Texas gun owners who have a concealed carry license are now allowed to open carry.
So if you are out and about in the public streets or places of business, and you are seeing people walk around with pistols holstered either on the side of their hip or their shoulder, don't be too alarmed.
They're still working out the kinks of the new bill, which indicates that citizens have the Second Amendment right to bear arms, but also allows private businesses to prohibit their customers from open carry.
Iconic Texas businesses Whataburger and H-E-B have both opted out on allowing open carry.
And now for all the 2015 top tech developments. A team of engineers have successfully created a jetpack and were able to fly it around New York.
Another development in technology for 2015 was virtual reality headsets. A while back, Oculus hinted on virtual reality, and now a bunch of companies are releasing VR headsets, including Samsung, HTC, and Google.
Drones have been around for a while now, but it's only really been since last year that they have come to the consumers directly on a budget. You are able to pick up a drone now for as little as $50 in some cases.
Also in 2015, the iPhone 6s and 6s Plus have included some of the most innovative phone technologies in recent times. With the dual touchscreen technology and the lightning-fast storage, it's a miracle that Apple was able to make a profit on these flagship devices.
Another technology that took off in 2015 were self-balancing scooters, or Swegways. These became very popular toward the end of the year, but sold enough to get everyone wanting one. With all the consumer demand, many companies started producing similar-looking models claiming to have the same capabilities, but cheaper.
With the cheaper-made scooters, some of the copycat companies overlooked some electrical problems which made some catch on fire, burning down some houses and injuring many.
And now here's Trace with the 2015 Year in Review for movies.
Another year of movies has come and gone. 2015 was a big year full of anticipation for big blockbuster superhero sequels and revivals of beloved franchises, as well as surprising indie hits popping up throughout the whole year. I've compiled a list of all 85 2015 releases I've seen in a ranked order, and I'll be talking about my top 3 films of the year. Before that, however, I'd like to share some honorable mentions. These movies are very good, and a lot are in my top 10, but frankly we don't have the time to cover everything. Enjoy looking at these posters anyway. Now, onto my favorite 3 movies of 2015. Number 3, Star Wars: The Force Awakens. One of the most anticipated movies of all time, the 7th installment of the Star Wars franchise managed to live up to the seemingly insurmountable hype and became one of the most joyous movie experiences of the year. Director J.J. Abrams brought together brilliant new characters and just enough of what we already know and love to create an incredibly exciting introduction to what is hopefully a stellar new trilogy. It's honestly hard for me to imagine anyone that truly hates this movie as anything but just way too hard to please. Star Wars The Force Awakens did what I thought was impossible and has made me more interested in Star Wars than I ever was before. Number 2, Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. This movie was my number 1 for the majority of the year, up until just 2 weeks ago. Me and Earl is an incredibly charming endeavor with lovable and endearing characters, and is what I would describe as a chief effort in the coming-of-age genre. Flowing with beautiful camera work and strings that pull on the heartstrings with just enough force, this is also a case of a movie hitting me at just the right time in my life, but I can't deny the enjoyment I get from it, and I will surely be watching it for years to come. Number 1, The Hateful Eight. This is a movie that I knew would come in my best list somewhere by the time I saw it, but I just didn't realize how much I would love it. The Hateful Eight is an absolute masterwork from director Quentin Tarantino, taking all the usual tropes of his movies and fully indulging in them. This is a cold movie in terms of both setting and character, with basically no person that you're truly able to root for, but Tarantino still writes them so well that they manage to be incredibly engaging. The movie is essentially a Western version of Clue, with the cabin the culprits are stuck in becoming a darkly timeless portrait of America and the problems still faced within it. Engaging dialogue, an interesting mystery, and phenomenal performances are all complemented with an overture and 12-minute intermission in the 70mm roadshow version, which is how this movie demands to be seen. An experience that's a little over 3 hours long and held my attention for every minute. The Hateful Eight is a heavy and draining film, but also a necessary one that is absolutely worth the effort. 2016 is shaping up to be an even bigger year, with one of the biggest movies of the year coming out in just a couple months. Until then, these fantastic 2015 releases are here to hold you over.
Next week, Judson High School will be having first semester exams.
Here's a schedule for next week.
Next Monday, there will be an exam for your third period class.
Next Tuesday, there will be exams for 1st and 7th period.
Next Wednesday, there will be exams for 4th and 5th period.
On Thursday, there will be exams in 2nd and 6th period.
And there will be no exams for Friday. We'll just have a regular schedule.
However, if you are absent earlier in the week, Friday will serve as a makeup day.
And now here's Jessica and Austin for today's Word on the Street.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Yeah, I'm finna pop some more firecrackers, you know. My New Year's resolution? Graduate and get out this school.
Just to get successful.
Start doing my work. I say to be more lazy.
My New Year's resolution? Get paid, get women. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. But get my grades up.
Yeah.
Make money, get good grades, and get that whip, you know what I'm saying?
My New Year's resolution this year is, chill out, make good grades, and have fun. Yeah. My New Year's resolution is to pass all my classes this year.
Robert Banks, fam.
My New Year's resolution to actually pass.
Work hard and get money.
Thanks, Career Report.
I don't know.
Well, that's about all the time we have this week, Rockets. I'm Malik Knox.
And I'm Jessica Muir.
And this has been J-Rocket TV. To see more of our other broadcasting content, check out our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/JRocketTV.